So you need to know how to seam two different carpets together in a doorway to get the job done. Well, in this video, I'm going to break it down step by step for you so you can make that happen. What's cracking? It's Carpet Mike here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through, like I said, how to seam two different carpets together. So first things first, you're going to get a nice sharp knife. Watch those fingertips because one little slip up and you're going to lob your hand off. So you can't be too careful on this part. Plus, a fresh wound on top of brand new carpet. Hot mess. Don't want nothing to do with that. So let's go ahead and fold that back. We're going to throw a nice clean cut on the edge of the carpet there. And don't worry if you can't do it freestyle. Most people can't. So you just take yourself a little straight edge, line it on there where you want that cut to be, and trace your knife along the straight edge, getting yourself a nice clean cut all the way down. Boom, boom. That's going to fall exactly where I need it to in that doorway. Next, I'm going to lob off some of the excess of this carpet here, make it a little more manageable to work with, and we're going to get ready to seam that together. So I'm going to tuck that under the carpet that I had just cut the edge on, and I'm going to take my knife and cut little incisions, spreading the nap, but just making little slits to trace a line on where the carpet is at. That way our seam is going to line up perfectly when it's all said and done. So we're going to work our way all the way across the seam there. We're going to pull that carpet out from under it, and we're just going to give it a little pinch there so we can see where all those little incisions are on the backing, and we're going to play connect the dots. Once again, if you're not too savvy with that freestyle cut, don't worry about it. Most people aren't. Throw a straight edge on it from dot to dot to dot and just work your way across the carpet till everything's cut and ready to rock. So in all reality, a straight edge probably would be faster, but hey, you get stuck in your ways and you just roll with it. So we're going to go ahead and work our way all the way to this end. Almost there. Make sure you got a sharp blade too. That is so key. With a dull blade, you have a jacked up seam. Now we're going to work the other side here. Finish off those cuts. One more. Boom. Get that out of the way and make sure everything lines up. If you have the slightest bit of an overlap anywhere, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and make sure you got a nice fresh blade in the knife. You could shave it down just a little bit to make it perfect, but it looks like we're in good shape at the moment. I can't remember. I recorded this the other day, so we'll find out if I had to shave that out at all. Next, we got the seam tape. We're going to fold it under at the one end, slide it all the way over to the door jamb. Over here at this end, we're going to fold it under, put it to the door jamb. The reason we're folding it under is because we want it to pop up just a little bit at each end because it doesn't burn evenly on the tack strip. So if you create a little ramp with it, folding it under so it pops up, you get a nice even burn and a beautiful seam as a result of it. So we got everything lined up. Go ahead and grab your seam iron there. Bring that into the picture. You're going to fold back one side. Then you're going to fold back the other side, and we're going to slide it all the way back to the starting point. Make sure everything is looking good. Find your knife because you're going to need it for strings and things like that. It happens. Not a big deal. We're going to make a couple little release cuts there so we can tuck that in as soon as we're done. And when you're cooking the iron on the seam tape, you want to let it sit there for a good 10-ish seconds, 8 to 10 seconds. Slide it an iron's length forward. Oh my goodness, that is smooth as butter. We're going to take those two pieces of carpet. We're going to put them right together. Blend them in with our fingertips. We're going to take our hook knife and tuck it at the one end where you totally can't see it in the picture there. Make sure the seam's nice and blended. Life is good. And in another 8 to 10 seconds, we're going to slide it all the way to the end and wrap this seam up. That's all there is to this though. Talk about tools you need for this. You need a seam iron, a knife, and a hook knife. And a straight edge if you feel you need that. And the seam tape to make everything hold together. That's it. You can get a bunch of other flashy tools, but we ain't about that around here. We're about slop and pop lifestyle, and we are creating that movement with it. I'm going to have so many hacky carpet installers on the marketplace. It is my mission to make that happen. So we're going to go ahead and pull the seam iron out of there, blend that last little bit in. Oh my goodness, look at that perfection there. Everything is great. Take your hook knife, we're going to tuck that in, and clackety clack, you're good to go. Now, if you're interested in making $75 to $125 an hour, check the link directly below this video because I show with you how to make easy carpet repairs a profitable side hustle. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.